Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Salvador Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
In there, and it's even at 1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1-2.
Fouled off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Oh, the old classic 2-strike, let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Count even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Santana.
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
And here he is, right on cue. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 11 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. 1 strike now from Cole. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
For the Yankees.
Now at the plate, here is Aaron Judge. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average coming in at 266, 5 homers and 23 driven in. Ready with the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Minor sets and the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Taylor.
Number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Next to dig in, Nicky Lopez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now the pitch. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 23 driven in. And that misses. 1-1. Minor is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Ruben.
Next for New York, Rougned Odor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. In is Jorge Soler. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
The designated hitter, Gerard.
Lays off 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, still without a home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Dyson leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
with Merrifield next to bat. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1.
Whoa, that counts. Ball, that's inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up, that put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-1 on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Frazier on third with 2 out. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 ball.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Royals are on top 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Taylor, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two and two the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gerard Dyson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dozier moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Up next, Gary Sanchez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Minor into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Carlos Hernandez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Rougned Odor will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball well outside. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to bat will be Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now Carlos Santana. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Nestor Cortes Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate now, Michael Taylor.
The center fielder.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Alberto.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball. Nicky Lopez waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Three-one fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. And it's quickly 0-2. One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Higashioka.
Next, it'll be Kyle Higashioka. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
A little bouncer. He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped him up. Lopez is calling for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. In there, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the bottom of inning number 6. KC leads this one 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Soler going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Grounded weakly to the left. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Luis Cessa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One and one, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Sessa, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. From the stretch. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Royals leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Number 38 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 38.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Rougned Odor.
The designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Dozier moving back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. As it's grounded sharply to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball well outside. To 2-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, as we are all tied at 5. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, where you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Nicky Lopez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nicky Lopez.
Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now back.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. Out in front of it, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next up, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. LeMahieu for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back. Left field.
Stepping in next, Hunter Dozier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the count will be full.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit hard down the line. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Royals lead it 6-5. So now into the box is Gio Urshela. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, number 29.
And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. Alberto gloves it on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Kyle Zimmer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Next to stand in is Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Jonathan Loizaga enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Whit Merrifield.
And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Line drive to left. Stanton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Josh DeMont enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, goal.
0-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Higashioka.
The Yankees down to their final out. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Now the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 54 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh DeMont earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.